All right, what's up, Hauppauge? We are having a leadership lunch here. I'm actually eating some fish on the side here. So when you hear a fork hitting a spoon, you'll know what or a fork hitting the bowl, you'll know what that's about because it's leadership luncheon. We have a wonderful group of students here who are actually in a leadership class who are going to be in a position to talk directly to you. I'm excited about having them on, and it's been a great fortune for me to be able to interact with students a little bit over the last few weeks via this medium. Really enjoyed it, and I think we'll continue to do it. Very appreciative to have a good group of leadership students jumping on the phone or the meet today. It is April 30th, the last day of April. May begins tomorrow. That's when it really feels like spring has arrived. Crummy day outside, but I think we'll have some smiling faces, bring some joy here today. Abby, you want to jump on in, say hello?
Hi everyone, it's Abby. I'm a sophomore, and I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy during this time.
Good stuff. Allie, go for it.
Hi, it's Allie. I'm a sophomore, and I hope everyone's good.
Good stuff. Amanda, go for it.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a sophomore, and I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy and doing something.
Cool. Christy.
Hi, it's Christy. I'm a sophomore. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy.
The star of Eagle Watch 99, Danielle.
Hey, I'm Danielle. I'm a senior, and I hope everyone's keeping busy during quarantine.
Cool. Jacqueline.
Hi, my name's Jacqueline. I'm a sophomore, and I hope everyone is staying safe and doing something productive during quarantine.
Good stuff. This is Kalesa.
Hi, everyone. Happy to be here today. Hope everybody's finding something to do while staying inside today with this crummy weather. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better.
Yep. Caitlin.
Hi, everyone. I'm Caitlin. I'm a sophomore, and I hope everyone's safe.
Madison.
Hey guys, I'm Madison. I'm a junior. I hope you all are staying safe and making the best out of the situation.
Good stuff. And Sam.
I'm Sam. I'm a senior, and I hope everyone's staying safe during this time and finding ways to have fun.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Well, welcome to the show. So you guys, I think, are maybe a little bit familiar with how we flow through this. Listen, this is a leadership class, and so in a couple minutes, I'm going to ask you about how you've been demonstrating some leadership. But we'll do a quick round to get going. This is a speed round. And the question is, would you rather get good news first or bad news first, right? So I just want good news or bad news. I just want to know, like, if you got two things that somebody's going to deliver to you, good news or bad news. Speed round, you just say good news or bad news. I want to learn about you a little bit. Abby, good news or bad news? Go.
Bad news.
Allie.
Bad news.
Amanda.
Bad news.
Christy.
Bad news.
Danielle.
Bad news.
Jacqueline.
Bad news.
Coach Kalesa.
Bad news first.
Caitlin.
Bad news.
Madison.
Bad news.
Sam.
Bad news.
Yeah, I think that's probably the like universal answer. It's like it actually. I think that question only helps the questioner. Like, it allows them to tell you, "Hey, I got two pieces of news coming your way. Would you like the good news or the bad news first?" At least it protects the questioner more than the person being asked the question. All right. If you're a coffee or tea person, really quickly, coffee or tea or something else. And if you're something else, then you just say it. Abby, go.
Coffee.
Nice. Allie.
Coffee.
Amanda.
Tea.
Christy.
Tea.
Danielle.
Tea.
Jacqueline.
Coffee.
Coach.
Iced coffee.
There you go. Caitlin.
Coffee.
Coffee. I loved it. That was awesome. Madison.
Chocolate milk.
What? Sam.
I don't like either.
Sam.
Coffee.
Coffee. All right. That was a good mix. Good mix. All of you tea drinkers, after college, okay, come find me, and I want to know if you're still a coffee drink or still a tea drinker. If you flipped over to coffee post the college existence and professional beginnings. All right. I think let's jump into it. So listen, we have a great group of people on this phone call, not just students, great group of people. And you're taking this leadership class. And you've been learning about leadership, but we've also been asking you to become leaders and step into leadership. And so I think what I'm going to ask is, one way that you've demonstrated leadership and or you've seen leadership since we've been out of school. We left school 48 days ago. So our last time together as a school community is 48 days ago. It's wild. But undoubtedly, you have seen some leadership or been a leader in some way or another. So if you could just share a little bit about what that looks like in your life, I'd love to hear about how you've demonstrated leadership. Abby, go for it.
Okay, so I know online learning can be difficult for a lot of people, just not being able to connect with your teachers in person. So I've been trying to reach out and help all my friends with some subjects I'm maybe stronger in and like all their homework. And then I know during this time, it's a lot harder to reach out to people just on a personal level. So I've been trying to learn, like for myself and for others, how to communicate in different ways since we can't be together in school.
Good stuff. Thank you so much. Allie, what about you?
Yeah, mine's kind of like the same thing. I feel like I've demonstrated leadership when we have like group projects and stuff, and people might be confused, so I might just like step in and help.
Amanda, what about you?
So I know my sister has been having a really hard time with school because she usually gets all the help from, the babysitter that we have and the teachers. And since I've already, done some of the math problems and the English stuff that she needs help with, I usually just sit down with her and help her out with all her homework.
Good. Christy.
So in the beginning of March, my grandma had hip surgery. So the first couple weeks of quarantine, I was able to be there for her like all the time and help her out. So it worked out pretty good that I was off.
Christy, that's good stuff. Great compassion. Thank you. Danielle.
We've done projects for leadership, like bring rocks to the town hall to spread positivity and stuff like that. And also for NHS, we've been doing homework clubs still, just to help out the students who need it.
Thank you. Jacqueline.
When we're not able to talk to our teachers, sometimes over the phone, I would help my friends with their homework or their classwork, and they would do the same for me also.
Coach.
So one thing I have witnessed in terms of leadership, it's a lot coming from the Smithtown Youth Bureau. So while these students have been awesome at taking on all the tasks that I've been giving them, I can't take credit for them because they're really coming from the Smithtown Youth Bureau. They're giving us great resources to get our students involved.
Great. Love it. Love it. Sometimes recognizing where leaders are is also a form of leadership. Caitlin.
I've been helping my one friend with her social studies homework because it's not her strongest subject. But then she helps me in return with say math.
Maddie.
My aunt and uncle have been working, so I've been spending a lot of time helping my little cousins with their homework.
Cool. Sam.
My parents have been working a lot, so I've been cooking me and my brother dinner every night.
Nice. Good. Love hearing from people just the variety of ways you can kind of step in and lead and also just carry forward whatever you need to carry forward at a given moment. Impressive to hear what you guys are all doing. Listen, so what's somebody talk to me about maybe somebody you've admired through this part. So we've talked a little bit about leadership and what you're doing to kind of lead in whether big or small ways. I'm curious now if maybe you could talk a little bit about somebody you've admired through this time period. Certainly there are people in your life, directly, indirectly, public figures, just somebody that you've been that has helped settle you and you feel like they're doing things that are laudable and you can appreciate during this time period. Abby, go for it.
Okay, I would say my sister's fiance, because he's an NYPD police officer, so he's sacrificing his health to go to work every day to protect us. And even though he doesn't come over anymore because I can't see him, obviously, because we don't want to spread the virus just in case he does habit. But he still FaceTimes my family, and even though he's working and he's on the front lines and sees all this, he kind of calms all of us, which is good.
That's cool. That's cool. Good for him. Allie.
Probably my mom, because she's been really positive and like helping my family during this time, but also like all of the essential workers and everyone that's like sacrificing their health and stuff.
Thank you. Amanda, what about you?
I'm really sorry. Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, who do you admire right now? I saw you ran away from the camera for a minute there. That's
I know.
cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I admire my grandma because she is a nurse that works in a nursing home, and even though I can't see her, she keeps her distance from her family. She is sacrificing a lot for everyone else, and I just really admire that about what she's doing. And she's in the older stages, so I'm just worried, but she still fights so hard. So
awesome. Christy.
My cousin is a nurse at Stony Brook Hospital, and she keeps going to work every day and risking her life. And she also lets my family know like what's going on, so it's good to have that inside knowledge.
Yes, very much so. Danielle.
I admire my parents as well as my sister because they're all still working, because they're all considered essential workers, and my mom works at a doctor's office, so they're all still trying to help others as well as try and stay safe themselves.
Good stuff. Jacqueline.
I admire my mom because she like does all the shopping for my grandma because she's really old to make sure like she doesn't get sick, and yeah.
All right, good. Coach.
I'm going to go with my husband. He works at North Shore LIJ in the engineering department. So he's been going to work every single day. So not only is that important, but, you know, like he comes home and keeps it together for us. And, you know, I can't imagine the stress level. You know, he shared some of the things that he's seen at work, and it's pretty incredible, like the drastic changes that went on in hospitals in this very short period of time. But he just comes home, keeps it together, like keeps his calm, keeps his cool, and
Awesome.
keeps us all sane.
Yeah, that's inspiring. I think when people can kind of keep their hands steady as like the world around them is just taking all sorts of forms, it's very cool to watch. Caitlin.
I would say my grandma, because she's been like very strong during this time. She's been like calling me a lot, and like sometimes like my mom will then like bring her like toilet paper because like she can't go out because like just in case. So I'd say yeah, like my grandma and my mom have been my role model during this time.
Awesome. Maddie.
I admire my mom because she's considered an essential worker. So every day she's working, but on top of that, she's trying to keep like a routine for my sister and I, so it's not like completely different.
Sam.
My sister-in-law's strength kind of has encouraged me because during this time she was pregnant and she had to give birth by herself because my brother wasn't allowed in the room.
Wow. So some really impressive stuff. I think leadership, listen, is a big part of that is kind of seeing what other people are doing that is so good and recognizing them. So I appreciate you guys understanding that that's a little bit of an element of leadership as well. Let's close it out today with let's do two things. Let's put in your favorite breakfast order. All right. So you guys maybe have seen us do this a little bit. Imagine the lift is the ban of being out is cleared. You guys are now able to go to your favorite breakfast spot and put in your breakfast order. But you need to remember something. On Long Island, if you're online and you're not ready to give your breakfast order, then everybody's going to look at you with hateful eyes because you are delaying their morning routine. So you need to be ready with your breakfast order. But before we do that, Danielle, I told you I was going to put you on the spot. You want to give a plug to Eagle Watch and how you guys made that happen? Talk to me a little bit about Eagle Watch. What's up?
Yeah, so the last day, I actually was interviewing you about COVID-19 and how it was affecting the community and everything. And we still wanted to be able to put out shows to entertain the students and everything. So we took some of the stories that we were still recording during school, and then we made some of the stories of our own at home, and we were able to put out a show for people to watch and entertain themselves and try and keep things positive during this time.
Yeah, really good. I'm very impressed that you guys were able to pull that off. Good leadership in that realm, and I think a lot of people are going to watch that today. So we'll see what the numbers look like. I bet by the end of the day we got like 300, 400 watches. My guess. We'll see.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna crush it. All right, breakfast order. Imagine yourself, and then we're gonna flow through it. For me, it's 3 eggs, turkey and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on an everything bagel. Go for it, Abby.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on an egg bagel with an iced tea.
Allie.
I love cinnamon rolls.
Amanda.
A Greek omelet with bacon.
Christy.
French toast.
Danielle.
Sausage, egg, and cheese on a sesame roll.
Good. Jacqueline.
Sausage, egg, and cheese on a English muffin.
Cool. Coach.
Ooh, I'm going to Maureen's Kitchen, and I'm getting a small cup of baked oatmeal and an egg McMo.
Whoa, I don't even know what that is, but I'm excited to find out. Caitlin.
I would get an everything bagel with cream cheese.
Maddie.
Plain bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese.
Sam.
The apple French toast from Toast.
Nice. All right, give a shout out, everybody, to whomever you want to give a shout out to. Just shooting some love out into the world. Abby, go for it.
All the teachers that I'm missing at school and all the essential workers.
Nice. Allie.
Shout out to all the essential workers and all of the seniors.
Yeah. Amanda.
Shout out to all the teachers that I have because I miss them so much.
Christy.
Shout out to all the doctors and nurses.
Danielle.
Shout out to all the frontline workers and the seniors.
Jacqueline.
Shout out to the nurses, doctors, and the seniors.
Coach.
This is a shout out to all my students. This distance learning's for the birds. Can't wait to get back in the classroom because it's crazy, like how much I miss like that social interaction with everybody.
Yeah, you feel it like in your heart and soul. It's like, where are people? Where are people? Caitlin.
Shout out to all the nurses and doctors.
Maddie.
Shout out to all the frontline workers and all my teachers.
And Sam.
Shout out to all the essential workers.
Excellent. Guys, thank you so much for jumping on here and sharing your smiles with the world a little bit. We'll put this out in a little bit. Excited to have you on board here. And May is beginning tomorrow. Wild times here. We're on day a lot. There's a lot of days here of doing this. I agree. Distance learning is for the birds, but guess what? If we're feeding the birds, we're doing it as well as anybody. So keep feeding them, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out, everybody. And Abby, stay on for a minute. I want to talk to you.